Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today in The Sims 4, we're making a single mother with twin toddlers, and this was actually a suggestion in one of my comments. So I decided to do it, and I also made a house for her because I think that was part of the comment as well. I'm gonna mention this. So actually, I started this off, I say started it off, I actually finished it in a live stream, but not this just okay. So basically, I made a single mother and her twin toddlers in a live stream, and then we got started off on making her house. And then I really loved the house actually, so I'm gonna still like finish building it. But when I was building it, I was like, yeah, this isn't for her. This isn't for her. This isn't for her at all. And then after that, I was like, okay, I'll just make her mother. I'll just make the single mother house off camera or off live stream, I guess. And I'll just make it by just recording it basically. And I basically just made a pink house. Like it was all pink. I don't know what came over me, but like I was like, oh, I just want this all to be pink. So that's what we did. So yeah. And then when I did that, I was like, yeah, the Sims we made does not fit this house. Like, I don't think she's wearing any pink. And I feel like with all this pink stuff, she must really love the color pink. So here we are making these Sims. So she's wearing all pink, and she is a painter extraordinaire, a vegetarian, art lover, and creative. And her name is Holly Marie Hayes, I believe. It's hard to see on the screen right now, but yeah, I also like randomized her likes and dislikes, her turn-ons and turn-offs. I don't think she dislikes anything. She might actually. I'm not sure, but like I turned off like all the dislikes that I find annoying. So like the ones for furniture decor, like so annoying because they'll get mad intense from seeing an object they don't like. And if they do like that furniture stuff, they'll go to it and clap. Like they'll be busy doing something else but decide, actually I'm gonna stop what I'm doing and go over to the object that I like and clap. Like that's so annoying. Like why would you do that? But anyways, this is her. And yeah. But anyways, like with me not liking The Sims yesterday, I feel like when I was on my live stream, I don't know, like I felt like there was just a lot of pressure, or I just put a lot of pressure on myself because I was like struggling to pick shoes, and I was like, oh my gosh, I just can't sit here and like take forever to pick shoes. Like, that's so uninteresting. Like, I don't know. So I guess I thought about it that way. And when we got to the build, I felt like things were getting definitely better. But yeah, I didn't end up liking The Sims, I guess. So that's unfortunate. But before I recorded all of this, I did make another sim to play with the genetics of the children. So yeah, I just thought that was a cool idea. Yeah, but anyways, I think her romance style is affection. I decided to give her one. So that is that. And tomorrow, actually, I will be posting a speed build of my first stream on TikTok. So it's the limited pack build. And I do want to mention that. Oh, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, yeah, actually, TikTok. Today is the 17th for me, and TikTok is supposed to be going down on the 19th. So at this point, it may not even exist for people in America, in the United States. So I don't know if that's true or not because obviously it's been extended multiple times. But I guess if it does get banned, I could possibly just stream on YouTube. The nice thing about that, I guess, is like one, it will be already on YouTube. But the thing about that is like my schedule is at 1 p.m. Eastern time. So that's the time that I stream. It's like right after lunch. So I was like, oh, that's perfect. And I go streaming Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So I'll just throw that out there. That's so nice, right? But like then I post my YouTube videos at 2 p.m. Eastern time. So that's really not gonna work. That's gonna be really cutting it close. And then like obviously I think I would love to like keep the live stream posted instead of like I don't know how it works. Like can you like take it down and then put it back up? I don't know. But like I would just prefer to just not have to do that. So I was thinking like I guess I could just stream really early in the morning. The Okay, so for the first stream, I think it was like an hour, and then for the second stream, it was like 2 hours. So I think I probably want to stick to like streaming to at least an hour to 2 hours. I don't know 3 hours. I don't know if I can do 3 hours because that seems a little rough. Like, how are we doing that? I don't know how people do it. Like, I don't know. Anyways, yeah, but I was thinking like maybe 9 a.m., but like sometimes I wake up because like Monday, Wednesday, and Friday are the days that I don't have to go to class. So that's why I'm streaming on those days. But like 9 a.m. is rough. Like I feel like I usually wake up at 8:40 a.m. So like if I did it at 9 a.m., I barely have any time to eat breakfast. So it's like I don't know if I want to do that. And then 10 a.m. is good, but then it's like I'm really gonna end it at 2 hours exactly, just because I'm like, oh, I have to eat. Like I'm hungry, I'm starving. So like, I guess I can try to wake up at 8 a.m. and maybe with the stream being in an hour from when I wake up, maybe that will make me stop procrastinating to like wake up, I guess, or to like finally brush my teeth and go eat. But yeah, anyways, we're still on Holly here. We're working on her hot weather wear, and I will say I want to mention how I like my I say how I like my but yeah, like I'm using NVIDIA broadcast noise removal. Like it's not my favorite. Like I just don't understand how people are getting like the perfect clear audio. This is actually my second attempt at this voiceover because like I don't know, it's just like, oh my gosh, like something about it was so bad. Like I noticed this when I was reacting to the reveal trailer. At some points you could really hear the background noise, and then other points it was fine. So like I don't understand what's going on with that. And I feel like I noticed that with my recording the other day. I think I was like recording my ABC Legacy challenge, and I noticed like when looking at my OBS for the audio, like there would still be noise happening even if I didn't or if I wasn't talking. So I think that's probably the background noise actually coming through. But I don't know, it's just like confusing to me. Like, why is that happening? Like, what's going on? And also to mention, like, when I start like talking, like, oh, hello, it gets cut off. So, like, when I say hello to you, it gets cut off. So, like, I have to trim that part and just be like, oh, welcome to my YouTube channel. That's probably the part that I had to cut out for the beginning of this audio. So, that's kind of annoying. I did go back to the intro just to check, and it looks like the hello is still there, so that's good. Hopefully me not stopping and pausing made this part weird. But now we're working on the toddler. This is Amber Hayes. She is a charmer, and then her twin sister is named Adriana, and she's independent. But for most of their outfits, I was trying to go for like a pink color just because I feel like that's what her mother would dress her in, or them in, I guess. So yeah, I thought that was nice, and I don't know if I mentioned this just because, like, oh my gosh, I'm doing this a second time, so I feel like I am repeating myself, but I mean, I am repeating myself. It's just like, like I don't know if I said it already, but I did randomize what's her name? What's her name? Holly. I randomized her traits. Not her traits, her likes and dislikes. Oh my gosh. And she likes painting and gardening. I didn't randomize the garden no, I did not randomize the painting one because like I already had that planned from the stream where I attempted to make a single mother. So yeah, yeah, she likes gardening, so that is good. Luckily, we did put some gardening pots in her house. And yeah, now we're moving on to Adriana. And I guess like the cast part should be almost done. So that is good. But yeah, this week the Enchanted by Nature gameplay trailer comes out. So I'm a little excited to see that. I'm hoping I say this, but like actually today is, I already said the date, didn't I? It's June 17th. It's a Tuesday. We got a base game. I say base. Oh my gosh, what am I talking about? Oh my gosh. The second round of voiceovers is terrible. Like the first one was perfect and then I had to do it again. Oh my goodness. We're starting on the build, so that's good. But today is a Tuesday. We got an update today in the game, so they brought it to the consoles finally, the past update, and then they fixed a few things, like literally a few. So they fixed the issue where I guess you couldn't I can't think of it right now. I think they fixed the problem with employees like, I guess, disappearing. Business and hobbies employees from like disappearing upon reload or loading in. I don't know. And then they also fixed the problem where I guess the resolution menu wouldn't pop up from the holiday. So they fixed that. That is good. They also fixed a UI problem with like the scouts thingy, like checking the scouts progress, I guess. Oh my gosh, I'm talking terribly. But and yeah, I guess they fixed a few more items. I should just go to the website and look. And I believe, I don't know if it was in this post actually. I think it might have been in their Discord. Let's see, yeah. So it's the Scouts badge progress UI that no longer appears without text, so they fixed that. So that's good. I'm just trying to read everything. They resolved an issue where Sims models could become distorted when traveling shortly after aging up. That happened? Oh my gosh. I would probably never notice if that happened. If I'm being honest, like I hope not. And then small business employees no longer. Okay, I already told you that. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Sims portraits are now properly updated with career outfit when Sims join a career. Okay. Anyways, so with the roof situation, I do have like a little sunroom. That is where her painting studio is. So I wanted to put a skylight so bad. So I come to the roof a million times trying to figure out how to do it. And none of it worked. Nothing worked. So that's very unfortunate for us all, unfortunately. And you did see me bulldoze in the beginning. So yeah, that happened. But yeah, it's a 2 bedroom, 1 bathroom house. And it's very expensive. I will say, like, when I tried to do this before, I was kind of thinking, like, it would be nice if we stuck to a budget, like, but yeah, that just wasn't gonna happen. Like, it wasn't. I was too into the pink home idea that I was like, I don't care. And I don't think it's that bad. You know what I mean? Like, it's not that bad. You know what I mean? She's a painter. I feel like she's a good painter. And like, maybe this isn't even her first home. Maybe she saved up money to buy this home. So therefore, she earned it. So there's your answer. Um, anyways, as I don't even know what I was. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, guys. Like trying to think of things to say, but like trying to make sure you haven't said it already in this attempt is so crazy to me. But yeah, I really went in with the pink flowers. I thought that was so cute. Mixing it all in together. That was lovely. And I did, not too long ago, you did see me like check out the gallery photo. I did that because I noticed like a lot of the lots would have like very zoomed in photos, I guess. Like it's really close. But like no matter how much I back this up, it was still gonna be close. Or the building would just be like very much to the end where, like you wouldn't really have that much space to build. And I noticed this with at least like a lot of base game worlds. Like I noticed it in Newcrest before, or not Newcrest. I noticed it in Oasis Springs, and it's like, why does that happen? That's like so annoying. Like, you're too close. Can you back up? Can you give me some room? It makes your build look so ugly because you can't really tell what it is. Like, you can't really see all of it. Like, because it's so zoomed in. Like, it's just, I don't know why it's like that. I feel like they should be able to fix that easily. But of course, who knows when that's gonna happen. Oh, but yeah, as I was mentioning, I think they put in like even in the comments of their like Twitter post where they were like, "Oh, we updated the game. Here's the patch notes." They mentioned that in the next base game update that they found a fix for the weather bug, so that's good, I guess. Still no update on rent and corruption issues, so that's just great. I'm just I'm like, oh my gosh, guys, like, I feel like it's never gonna be fixed. They're just gonna keep claiming that they're investigating it and it's never gonna happen. I know that's like bad talk, but like, it just gets to a point where you just have to realize that maybe you need to, you know, do something else, I guess, to fix the issue. But, I'm not gonna say anything. It's just like this game is so old. Obviously, they mentioned like not making a new Sims game. At least, yeah, but like if you're not gonna do that, there needs to be some serious improvements and upgrading to this game. Anyways, this is like the outdoor kitchen. I think I used like the outdoor. No, actually, I used this plain white counter from base game. But like when doing that, I was like, oh my gosh, like none of these fit outdoors. We need like a new outdoor kitchen set, basically. Because I was like, that would be so nice. And here I am messing with the roof again, just because I wanted a skylight so bad. And I was like, there has to be a way. Like there just has to be a way for this to work. And it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. But I just kept on trying, because I wanted it to work so bad. Um. Anyways, yeah. Yeah, anyways, sad times. I don't really do that many skylights in my houses, if I'm being honest. Especially when it's like meant to be like indoors. I don't know if that makes any sense, but like I feel like for the painting studio, like it's okay to have a skylight, I guess, whereas in the living room or the kitchen, it might just be a little harder because like I love using like the saucer lights because they bright up the place very well. So like if I used a skylight there, I wouldn't be able to use that light, and it would just have to be like on the wall, or it would have to be like a table lamp or a floor lamp. So I felt like maybe in the painting studio I would feel better about not having to use or not being able to use a saucer light. But yeah, anyways, it's very pink in here. I used the pink doors. I'm finally happy that I got to use like the pink swatches of like the base game doors, the new base game doors actually, windows and tiles, so that was fun. So yeah, I don't think this part of the voiceover is going over too well, if I'm being honest. Like I kind of want to do it over again, if I'm being completely honest with you. I'm like, let me just start over real quick. Like this one is terrible. Maybe the next one would be fine, but that is not the case. Anyways, I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't know. Oh my gosh. I just want this to be over. I literally complained in the first voiceover how, like, oh my gosh, I've been talking for 28 minutes, so let me just jump into the tour, whatever, and whatnot. And here we are, back to talking for 28 more minutes. And if I start back over, it's going to be an extra 28 more minutes. So I probably should fight through it. But yeah, we have a living room space. Oh, also, I feel like during this part, this is where I mentioned, I don't know how this got brought up, if I'm being honest. I remember mentioning how Little Simsy has done like a secret budget challenge, but like, I'm just curious how we got from there to, I don't know how we got there. But anyways, yeah, Little Simsy did a secret budget challenge. She did it twice actually. I'm not gonna spoil it for you, so like you can go watch her videos. But basically that's when you build and manage worlds and you don't have a price limit. So like if you build on a lot that you're not playing on, the money is infinite. So like you don't have a price to look at. Like you can build anything and you don't have to worry about the price of it. I explained that in the worst way. I explained it better the first time. Trust me. So yeah, she did that twice and she was actually very close both times, but I feel like the goal is to like, I mean, I wouldn't say to get it on the nose because like that's so impossible. Like that's not gonna happen for real. Like, but it would be good to get it on the nose or under, or like very close, but still under. I think like that's the main goal. Like so you could like, choose your own budget obviously, or you could randomize it. So I think that could be cool. So I'll probably post a video like that next week. That is the plan at least. Because I think that's like a very fun challenge. I feel like randomizing the number is gonna be like very hard just because like, you're not gonna get like a $50,000 budget. It's gonna be like, 29,862 simoleons. Like, that's rough. And then, like, obviously, when you're building, you're not gonna count everything. Like, you could, but that's not gonna be fun. And then that's gonna take you some extra time. It's gonna take you longer to build it. And, like, who wants to build and do math? Like, I mean, no one wants to do that, really. So, like, you're just gonna be building for it. So yeah, I'm excited to see how I do. I will say in her second attempt, I thought she was gonna be like $10,000 over, but I was wrong. I was definitely wrong. Like I had no faith in that. I was like, oh, that is not gonna be nearly enough. Like you went overboard so much. But anyways, over here we're making like a customized ottoman. So yeah, I just used these smaller cabinet pieces and then I raised up the ottomans. And I think I raised them up too much that they're not functional. I think I raised them up like 3 times, or actually more than that because I'm using Tool. But I feel like with my on my PS4, I did the same situation. Um, I probably, didn't raise it up that much, but like my Sim still sat on it. And she was raised up, like her foot was off the ground, but it was flat. So like it wasn't hanging. It was like her feet was like down on something, like touching something, right? But that's not the case. So like that part was not very realistic, but it was still cute. But anyways, I did rotate this mirror because I thought that would be lovely. And yeah, we're just working on the entryway at this point in time. Oh, bringing back, okay, like actually my first voiceover, like when I talked about the secret budget challenge, I mentioned how like there's like so many videos I want to do, but like sometimes I don't write them down, so I tend to forget. So the other thing I want to do for next week is I realized like I always do like a lot of actually I mainly only do open planned builds, like or open planned floor plans, I guess it's better to say. So like, the kitchen, living room and dining room is all in one room. They're never they're never on their own. They're never in their own room. So I wanted to try to do that in next week or for next week. So hopefully that looks good. I hope so. At least. And then in the hallway I just put some canvases. And the canvases has like a painting of some houses. And I always had the idea of like, oh, what if I try to build the houses that are on the painting, but like I am not that talented. I am not that skilled in building. So like I feel like that would be very hard if I tried to recreate it. So that's gonna be rough. I think actually two of the swatches has like a house swatch. I don't know, like I'm not that talented, so I don't think it would go that well. So yeah, in the kitchen they have like a mixer and they also have a waffle maker, so that's cute. And yeah, I also put some cookbooks above the stove. No, above the fridge. I felt like it was so empty. And it looks like we're now moving on to the bedroom. I thought we were going to do the office space, but no, we're not. We're doing the bedroom. So I use the bed from Business and Hobbies. It's like the perfect swatch, the perfect color. Um, and to mention this, actually, something else that I really hope are like something else that I really hope gets fixed is the fact that let me think about it. The fact that like mentoring Sims and knitting when a class is open, I hope that gets fixed because you can't do it. Like you can't mentor them in knitting when a class is open for some reason, so that's weird. And then also the other problem of the fabrication thingy not being right. So like when you run a fabrication class, it tells you to give a lecture about rocket science and not about fabrication. So my sim doesn't even have the rocket science skill, so she can't even do a lecture on it because she doesn't have a high enough skill level. So that's annoying, and I'm pretty sure that is the case for like other of the skills too, like at least a couple of the other skills as well. I looked at the bug form before, but I haven't looked at it in a while, so I'm curious to see like have anyone else added to that. But yeah, like that's so annoying because in my Sims and Bloom challenge, like she has a store for fabrication and knitting. Oh, she can't do any of those because it doesn't work. or like I don't want to have to cheat it. Like I actually would love to like complete it, you know what I mean, like for real, without having to cheat it. So like that's so annoying. So annoying. I guess she could do like a violin class, but I just didn't plan on her doing that. I wanted her to do fabrication and knitting, but unfortunately that's not fixed. And I feel like it can't be that hard to fix. I say that because I remember when reading it, like I feel like someone basically like gave them the answer on how to fix it. And if they did, and if it's right, if it's correct, it's kind of crazy that it's not fixed. But yeah, I feel like it can't be that hard to fix because like the other skills work perfectly fine. Um, but yeah, anyways, I'm just looking at certain stuff. I'm actually looking at the bug forum. But yeah, anyways, yeah, the high school problem, the high school UI showing up as a holiday UI is also still an issue, so I hope that also gets fixed. I hope corruption issues get fixed. Don't know if that's gonna happen. But the video's almost over. We only have 3 more minutes left, thankfully. I am trying to like look up the bug for the issue, like the fabrication issue, like not working. I don't even know what to call it. Like, I guess I can type in BH and see what happens, because that will probably just list like all of the business and hobbies bugs. So let's see. Anyways, I'm so sorry. Small business employees not appearing slash leaving. Several classes lectures don't work. Oh, several. Oh, yeah, this is the one. It lists fabrications. So, list of affected classes, fabrication, list of affected lectures, fabrication, robotics, and research and debate. Okay, so it looks like it's only those 3 skills, which obviously is annoying, especially the fabrication one, because I'm using it at the moment, obviously. But yeah, like it just sucks when you want to use something and you can't. Like, I wanna play with her so bad in her class, and it just doesn't work. So like I feel like they should be able to fix that easily. It has 32 upvotes. Obviously, I guess maybe that's not enough for them. And yeah. Anyways, they said they found the cause, so like that's good. So also looking at the forum, so this person has said so this issue was a very easy one to fix, and it looks like they have like a mod to fix it. So I'm literally going to download that right after I record this voiceover and the tour, just because it's like if it's so easy, I don't understand why they can't fix it. Like, obviously, maybe there's like a certain way they need to fix it besides, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Like, but still, like, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like if the other skills work, I mean, it will probably be easy to find why it happens or the reason that it happens, I guess. Anyways, yeah, anyways, I'm looking at the other stuff. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I'm just gonna like check out this mod real quick. I'm gonna read it. Oh, I put a yoga mat. Oh, the voiceover actually is almost over. So that's actually very good. I don't know if I did terrain paint. Also I did forget to like paint the ceiling, so I do apologize for that. But right now we're just planting some trees and all that good stuff. So I'm gonna jump into the game. Oh, actually no, before we go, I did want to fill up the counters because I didn't want them coming out here to like cook on it. So we have a drink tray, we have like a pizza oven, and then I put like these random things from the backyard stuff pack as well as the toddler stuff pack. So like we have condiments, and then we have like these plates and napkins, which they don't come in the best color, but you know, it works. Oh, we also have a bird feeder, so that's also very cool. But yeah, I'm gonna jump into the game and show you guys the Sims, and then we'll look at the build. So here's Holly Marie Hayes. She is so beautiful. I thought the short hair fit her perfectly. Yeah, we have a different background. This is just like the vanilla background from The Sims 4. And actually, I want to tell you her likes and her dislikes. So she likes gardening and painting like we discussed before, I believe. And she dislikes fishing and video gaming. She likes the color pink. She likes affection, discussing interests, flirtation, jokes, physical intimacy. She dislikes complaints and potty humor. She likes artsy sims, homebody sims, nature enthusiast. She likes world music. She dislikes blues music, Japanese folk music, and ranch music. And then she is into culinary and high energy sims. She's turned on by affection. She likes black hair but doesn't like red hair, and she likes pink clothes. This is all of her outfits. So we have formal, we have her activewear, and pretty much everything else. I think she looks really good. I hope she screams artist to you. And then this is her daughter, Amber Hayes. She's a charmer. This is her up close. I love this outfit. I think this outfit is beautiful. So she has her formal, her sleeve, and the rest of her outfits. So cute. Then we have Adriana, and she's independent. So she has some beautiful outfits as well. We have her formal, her sleep, her hot, and then her cold. So if you want to download them, I already put them on the gallery. My gallery ID is just DeeliciousSims. And yeah, we used a lot of packs unfortunately, but let's go take a look at the build now. So this is their house. It's very beautiful. It's pink. Out in the front we just have a bird feeder, and then we have a swing set. And I'm not gonna lie to you, this is my second time doing the tour. I don't know what happened to the video. I put the video in a folder, but then I couldn't put the other videos in the folder because I guess it was saying like CapCut was open. So then I was like, whatever, undo. But the video got deleted, I guess. Like it wasn't even in the trash can, so like I don't know what happened to it, but I basically lost it, so that's great. But yeah, we have our little entryway, and then over to the right we have our burglar alarm and her shoes, and then over here this is her art studio. I just love the natural light coming in. I think it's so beautiful. But yeah, she has an easel, a stool to sit on, her little laptop, you know, just some storage space, her sketches, her sketch pad, and yeah, I think this is a nice area. And then over here we have a small dining room. This is the fake ottoman situation, and then over here we have the living area. So yeah, she has her living room. I love it. I don't think I used this swatch before, but I could be wrong. And then over here is just the kitchen space. I think this is also cute. Hopefully you agree. And then in the hallway we have a thermostat, we have the lesbian pride flag, and then through this door is the bathroom. So I think this is also cute. I don't know, like, you know, it's just a bathroom, pretty simple, a pretty decent size I guess. And then this is the main bedroom. I know it's very skinny, but I kind of like it. Like I like the shape of it. I think it's very nice. So over here she has her vanity with her jewelry. She has some books. She has a mirror. And then over here I just put the bonsai tree. And then down this little hallway we also have the kids room. So this is the room that they share for now. They have toys, a dollhouse, and a little cat plushie, and their potty, and an iPod. I like the pink and yellow look. So I was thinking when the toddlers age up, if you wanted to add another room so that way they can have their separate space, you could turn this into a room, and then like you could just put the door right here. I think that would be good for the child at least, because it would be nice if they could have their own room eventually. But on the outside we have our gardening pots, we have our grilling area, we have a bar, we also have a yoga mat, and then this is our umbrella table. And then if we go through the gate, over here is our trash can. So yeah, that is the full build. I think it's cute. I honestly like it. I don't know, like I just love how I went for all pink, and I think that's gorgeous. But this is also already on the gallery. I called it Artist Home, and I did use a lot of packs, but yeah, it's 70,891 simoleons, and I would honestly love to actually do a limited budget build soon, because I feel like, you know, I just never do that. But I'm gonna end the video off here. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. I would love to have your support. I love you, you are important, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye!